that's a beautiful sunset that's hard to get a good focus on. What's going on, everyone? This is basically Vasily Zagi Max. I figured I'm gonna come out here and show my face since Vasily already announced to everyone that we're gonna do this. So, yeah, this should be fun. We're supposed to receive our roaster soon here. It's actually on its way now from Mill City Roasters in Minnesota, I believe. So they're shipping it here. It's already in LA, and I will be receiving it. They're saying ETA is May 9th. So I'll be receiving that roaster on May 9th, but I have a feeling they're gonna call me tomorrow when I'm at work and try to tell me that they're here. So we're expecting that one, and I'm expecting Vasily to come home soon, and I can't wait for that to happen because we've been waiting for this for a long time now. And yeah, so this is what it's like to go live, huh? I never done this before, and I gotta say I'm pretty nervous about this. Hi Roger Dad, thank you for saying hi. It's beginning to feel a little weird about it, but yep, I'm actually in Del Mar right now, and I happen to be here during a perfect sunset. The weather is amazing because I am in my shirt, and it is 7:27. Hi Nella, it's nice to see you, or see that you're here. Yep, but check this out. I look great. Thank you. No cringy stuff. Yep, and the trains go by here sometimes, and one of my videos I already have them from this track. But yeah, so I've never done this live thing, and I have no idea how to do certain things, so if I am not doing something right, let me know. But I just basically wanted to introduce myself here as Vasily's brother, and we're gonna do this together, and we're gonna do a great job. And thank you for supporting my brother, as always. You guys always support my brother amazingly. The lighting is beautiful. Too bad the sun is going down already. By the time I got ready and figured out how to even start this, the sun looks like it's already going down and going away. How do I flip the camera so I can show that better? There. Oh yeah, there it is. Yep. I love it here. It is very expensive in San Diego, but I absolutely love it here. Thank you, Matt. So it shows that I have 6 people. Okay. Well, thank you guys for being here and tuning in on Monday night, which happens to be my Sunday because I have Sunday Mondays off now. So I'm going back to work tomorrow. I think I just saw a notification from Vasily that says to people to come check me out, so I'm about to get flooded probably, knowing his subscribers. It's a nice cliff over here. Oh wow, there are people here, and they're looking at me like, what's this guy doing here? Maybe I'll start walking a little bit this way. Wow, whoa, now the people are starting to come in. Thank you, Drew, and thanks to my brother for doing this. Whoa, now it's hard to read. Thank you, Jacob, Arturo's World, Henry, Hippo. I don't know if we can do a live thing together. At this time, he's in a completely different location, and I have no idea how to do that. And he might even be busy at this time. Thank you guys, everybody that was sent from Vasily. Appreciate you guys taking the time to check me out here on this. Hey, Will Brook. I am not a trucker, Jacob. I am not a trucker. I work for the trolley. San Diego Trolley here, just as a mechanic and part-time supervisor. Thanks. My hair looks nice. Yes, let's talk coffee. Shadow Wolf. I just had, not too long ago actually, some really nice espresso. I am originally from Ukraine, but lived in the US since the year 2000. Whoa, you guys, the comments are coming in so fast, I'm actually panicking. Western Driver Vlogs. It's pretty much like that, yes, but we're going to try to do it at home versus garage, even though I have one. But I have my bike in there, which is all taken apart down to like the pistons and everything. Thank you, Shadow. Take a deep breathe. Is it really that bad? What's up? Wow, coffee time. Thank you guys. Somebody said they'll be placing orders. Thank you. You look like Vasily. Oh, that's nice. We must be brothers. Silly bro, huh? How come my brother? Well, he came here when he was 6 years old, and I'm 5 years older than him, and so I was, well, no, I don't know, he was 6 or turning 7, but I was 12 years old when I came here, so you do the math. Yeah. Oh, my brother's here. Thank you, Vasily. Making me feel better, brother. Because I am nervous right about now, I'm not gonna lie. You're crushing your video. Oh, we are crushing your video. Well, thank you. Wow, that is overwhelming. 116 people looking at it. That's crazy. I love Vasily, scared of Bigfoot. I will not say such things about him. Why are you nervous? I'm not a camera guy. I'm not gonna lie. My brother is way better than me at this. Guys, check this out. There's a train coming behind me somewhere here. I can hear the horn. Oh, there it is, Amtrak. Yep. But I'm a mechanic and I mess with trains, so I like to be around them. That's cool for me. And yeah, the reason I'm nervous is because, like I said, I've never been on camera, either on the news or on my personal postings or any kind of camera video, really. I never posted anything with my face in there except a picture. So yeah, that is why. But I decided that, hey, if I'm ever gonna get used to this, because since me and my brother are gonna do this together, I may as well start being on camera more often and getting used to it. As cringy as it may look today, it can only get better from here. You pronounce it Agi. You're welcome, Mike. Thank you, Tiger Greg. Vasily, people are saying you should get a haircut, brother. It's not coming from me. You do what you want with your hair. Yes, thank you, Mason. We are excited to do so many things with coffee. It's crazy how many ideas we have and thoughts. So yeah, we got a lot of work to do, and I do have a full-time job and a family, married with kids. But you know, this is something we've been talking about for a long time with Vasily and my wife. We've been wanting to do this for a long time. I can speak Ukrainian, Jacob. Mike, I will be really surprised and happy if that happens with the subs. Do I have embarrassing Vasily stories? You know, I cannot remember any. No, not that I can remember. Who said vanilla? Thank you, Keith. Thank you, Fernanda. We will follow our dreams. We'll try at least. If it doesn't work out, you guys are going to be here to witness everything. As whatever's going to happen with this, is it either going to go well or not well? You guys are going to be here to see it. And yeah, we're going to be putting everything out here. How long before we start roasting? Well, so the roaster is going to get here either tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. The estimated time of arrival showing after tomorrow. And then I have no idea how to roast, as far as I have no experience, no hands-on experience. I've read books, watched a lot of videos, talked to some people. I met some people here in San Diego that have coffee shops. I like to go to different coffee shops and find out things about it, how coffee works and everything. Sometimes it's hard to get information out of people, but for the most part, coffee community are very cool people. They actually help out. They actually say things, you know, if you're being polite. And so I got a lot of information in my head on what I want to do and how I'm going to roast. I know what to do. I just have no experience. Chris, that's coming up. We're still working on the name. It's going to come up most likely, probably on Vasily's channel. He's got this whole video thing down better than me. We're going to do mail orders for sure. So basically, we want to start it online because we don't have a lot of money to start with a location right away. And so, yeah, online makes a lot of sense, especially since Vasily has such a big fan base now. Everybody loves that guy, not just me. And so, thank you guys for supporting him this whole time and being there for him. And actually, when he posted that video telling everybody that he's gonna quit trucking, I was nervous for him. I thought he was gonna lose a lot of subscribers maybe, and we didn't know what's gonna happen. He didn't know what was gonna happen, but everybody for the most part took it very well and put a lot of support. And actually, that's the reason why I had enough courage to even go live today, because I figured, wow, these guys, they supporting him, and I'm going to be working with him. I may as well come out here and show my face to you guys. And thanks for everybody who's saying that you're going to buy. Thanks a lot. That's exactly why we're going to do it and put a lot of hard work into this. We are from Ukraine. Thank you, Sean. Yes. Hey, Aiden. GoFundMe. Yeah, I don't know how that works. Guys, we have no idea. Honestly, we don't have any professional experience on doing a business, as both of us. I am a full-time mechanic at the trolley. I've been working with trains since I was 18. Been working for somebody this whole time. Never really did anything but a full-time job and a lot of overtime. So have no idea how to run a business, but if we're gonna ever do it, now is the time. I hear a lot of people saying, I work with a lot of people that are older than me, much older than me, my parents' age, and they always say that, hey, I had the dream to do this, I always wanted to do this, and then life happens, you know. So I don't want to be, and Vasily doesn't want to be the one to say that later. So we're gonna have to do it. We're gonna have to learn everything we don't know. So Vasily says, speak for yourself. You know what? Sorry, my brother. I guess he's doing more homework than I am. What? 163 subscribers? What the? Thank you, Dustin. Yeah, we're going to learn a whole lot. I actually got to know a lot of people in the coffee industry here in San Diego. I've been going to some events too here locally when they gather and talk about coffee, a bunch of coffee shop owners. So it's not like we completely don't know. We definitely don't have experience. We are learning. I have learned a lot in the past year, especially in the past 3 months since we ordered the roaster, and it's been on order since. So, yeah. Thank you, Zach. In that case, we'll aim for failure. Yeah, that's the point. We want to do it our own way and see if it works out, you know. But looks like with all this support you guys are giving us, it's going to work out. I mean, I had no idea that people that I've never seen and never even talked to in person can actually boost the morale so much and give us so much fuel to actually do what we just were talking about. And now we're actually... Thank you, Laura. Speak the language? Depends which one. I speak Russian, Ukrainian. Go thick ink of the trolls. Thank you, TJ. The bull of the woods. Thanks for the advice. 178. Are you kidding me, Jim? Whoa. So wait a minute. Now this puts a lot of pressure on me now. I gotta be honest. I gotta come clean here, guys. I am not a producer like my brother here. Oh, sorry, brother. Man, you gotta put me out there like that. There was a few times we fought. Oh, I like this hashtag. Massey, I hope I don't pronounce it wrong. Landscape. Fake it till you make it. That's a good one. North County right now. Yes, I am in the North County. Yes, San Diego. So Del Mar area. Del Mar. You'll be over 1,000 by week's end. Thank you, TJ. Cool, привет. Yes, привет to everybody here who can understand. My sister Irina is trying to really make me work here, requesting that I speak in Ukrainian. It's been a while for me, and here in San Diego we don't have a whole lot of Ukrainian people that we know, that I talk to, besides my parents that have moved here recently. I have never been to the Firebird restaurant in Carmichael, although I know which location you're talking about. Oh, Austin, thank you. I won't tell him. The Ukrainian Mafia Brothers, RHB. Russia has very pretty woman. Sure, I agree with that. I am married to a Russian woman. I have no idea where the super chat donation button is. I have seriously, this is the first time I've ever done something like this. My brother's probably gonna give me a long lecture about all the wrong things I've done so far. Like squad assemble. Yeah, see, Austin, I didn't tell him anything. He still saw it. Sorry. Trytomeetup.com. Oh, okay, Jim, thank you. I've never heard of that website. 69 watching. Thank you guys. 74 showing to me. 74. So thank you guys. Appreciate everybody checking me out over here. It is getting chilly though. I'm not gonna lie. As the sun went down and completely gone, it's starting to get a little chilly. We had tug of wars, and actually that would be fun if I ever get as good as Vasily at making videos. We might actually try this whole war at who's gonna make better vlogs. But like I said, I have a full-time job and a family, so it's gonna be a little hard to squeeze it in. Besides the coffee business as well. The temperature in San Diego, I'm not gonna lie, right now it feels like 65, but I'm not sure what it is right now. Jake, San Diego in the summer is very nice. Towards the end of the summer it gets a little hot and humid, and maybe in September. September has to be the most humid month, but if you compare it to like Florida, that's really nothing, or even some other Midwest states, the humidity is really bearable. For the most part, it's pretty dry and warm. I would say warm. It's never really too cold, never really too hot. I mean, you'll have those days sometimes, but not too bad at all. This is why a lot of people want to be here, and this is why it's expensive here, because for the most part it's really nice here and sunny. Sorry, Tiger Greg. Ukrainian weather, I'm sure it's nice by now. From where we're from Uzhgorod, Ukraine, it's already late spring, so it's pretty nice by now. Thank you everybody. Jim pointed out we got 192 super guys. I really appreciate this. Thanks a lot. I'm gonna have to definitely step the game up, you know, and post something about how my day goes at maybe the trolley and the coffee and things like that. Maine, wow, that's far from here, but we can ship that far, not a problem. Trick. Sleeps for the Zach. Anyway, guys, I'm having a hard time focusing because the wind. If it wasn't for the wind, I'd probably feel warm enough to stay here longer. Come to Seattle and explore the coffee places. Sean, I agree with you, man. For me, Seattle is like the coffee mecca of the United States. Unless I'm wrong, everything happens over there. All the conventions, Starbucks started there. Seattle's Best started there. All the big shots are over there. La Marzocco, the company that makes really good espresso machines, they got their own coffee shop in there. I will someday for sure visit Seattle one way or another for that reason. I do like transportation. Well, I don't know, I guess because I've been ranching for so long, I have come to like and enjoy technology, and working with hands. I like doing that, figuring out how things work. Vasily will not be getting kicked out. I highly doubt that. Yes, Portland too. CL9 put it out. Yeah, Portland has a lot of coffee shops as well. I actually forgot to mention that. Yeah, Portland has a lot of nice coffee shops. I heard many people from here lately. Since I go to coffee shops and I talk to baristas, I know a few that moved to Portland. Coffee does make transportation go, because I will not start my day unless I have my coffee. Kentucky has some of the best. I did not know that. Thank you, Chris. Come to Mission, Texas. There's the best coffee shop. Okay. Rodite Lake is. Gosh. 68 RS Camaro, 30 years. Wow, that's cool, man. Camaro's that old. That's really cool. Yeah, one of my still ongoing dreams is to someday restore a very classic car. From the older the better, actually. Something really cool. I don't have in particular a car that I want, because cars that age, they're all looking pretty good to me. But for now, I have a bike. I have a 1981 Suzuki GS750 that I used to ride, and now it's been basically in restoration mode for the last 5 years, and I'm pretty far behind. So maybe someday I'll even show that progress on some of the videos that I might make. Rich B, I do not smoke, and I heard that mixing caffeine with nicotine may not be good for you, but that's just me. I'm not a doctor. I do not put vodka in my coffee. I do stay away from strong drinks like that. Yeah, my brother really hooked me up over here. Thank you guys for following him and coming over here. Thank you, appreciate that a lot. How do I take my coffee? In the morning, I make a Chemex. Actually, the last video I made is basically what I do in the morning. That is straight up my morning drill, just the way the title says it. I make that kind of a coffee every morning, and then when I come home from work, I would make that kind. But now, as of a few days ago, I got a manual hand-operated espresso machine for my wife as a birthday present, but I get to play with it. So yeah, made some good espresso shots before I came out here. It does take some practice. I'll probably make a video about that thing, because I like it. Any coffee you can recommend online? Coffee online, I like Bird Rock Coffee. BirdRockCoffeeRoasters.com. These guys are from San Diego. They've been here like 15 years, if I'm not mistaken. They're like one of the original gangsters of San Diego coffee scene. Oh, there goes another train. Coaster this time. Okay, Lego Man, thank you for being here. Appreciate you. My wife, she is a coffee person. She actually used to work for Starbucks a while back. Used to work for Starbucks about 4 years ago. But we don't speak of that anymore, because, you know, we've definitely come up since. Where is our roastery going to be? We're going to definitely stay in San Diego if possible. But yeah, we're going to try to get a place here in San Diego. As soon as I get some good practice at home and get it going, and when we feel like we're ready to, when we feel like our coffee is good enough for people to try and enjoy, then we'll go ahead. We're gonna have to get a place where we'll install that roaster and go at it. Folgers is yucky. I agree with that, you know. I agree with that. I have tried Death Wish coffee. Yes, it's pretty caffeinated. Caffeine doesn't make me shake anymore. It's been a really long time. It's gonna take a lot of coffee to get me over caffeinated. In fact, a few months ago, we had this event here in San Diego called Caffeine Crawl. I believe they do it for beer as well. But and I would go with a group of people to different coffee shops and just take shots of espresso. So that was fun. Although I gotta say, I did overdo it that day. Thank you, Brendan and Pamela. Vasily, thank you, brother. That is an F word. 199. That's crazy. Mike is not a trucker. Mike, I am not a trucker as well, and there's nothing wrong with that, I believe. I gotta say, I gotta give it to those guys that truck. It seems to me like it's a very, very lonely job if you don't have a partner. And I gotta say, I think the fact that my brother has such a cool audience, people that support him, I think it made his job easier. Maxwell House. I don't know much about Maxwell House. I'm sorry. How dare you not be a trucker? I do apologize, but I can drive a train. I drive the trolley sometimes in the yard only. I have what is called a yard certification. So, oh, hey, Pat. I could not catch up. Man, guys, the comments move so fast. Sometimes I can't see. I don't have time to read who. Oh wait, I can scroll on the. Oh my! I just discovered I can scroll back and look at the. Wow. Oh, okay, cool. I can actually go. Sorry, guys. This is basic, but I've never done this. Didn't know this was possible. Yeah, Pat. Thanks for being my brother's friend. And hey, let's be friends. Hey from Texas. Hello from Cali here, San Diego. Trucking family, Jane. That's cool. Yeah, most of you guys, in fact, you know, it's interesting because ever since my brother posted that video about quitting trucking and doing the business, and he mentioned just saying, I'm going to do something with my brother, and all of a sudden I got a spike in views in the few videos that I have, and also got about 16 subscribers just in like a few hours after he posted that. And I was like, what happened here? He didn't even give me a shout out or anything like that. And so thank you guys for doing that. Yeah, so everybody here that came, I'm pretty sure that most people here, like 99.9 is from my brother's channel. So thank you guys very much. Yeah, very excited to do this with my brother. We will be focusing on fair trade beans. Yes, sir. I want to do the right thing here. How long was my brother a trucker? Well, my brother is here. He can answer that, but I believe it's like 2 or 2.5 years. Joe, I think that's not true about girls. Thank you, Oren. Sorry guys if I kill your name. From Halifax, Nova. Wow. ASMR Natural. That is far from here. We could even try to ship it that far if needed, the coffee. Vasily's coming up on 3 years trucking, guys, in case everybody was wondering. But I'm pretty sure you know more about him than I do by now. The way I say my brother's name, I never call him Vasily in his face. I actually call him Vasa. That is how I call him, Vasa. That is how we call him in the family. But his official name is Vasily, and that's how everybody else knows him. Richie, if you want some coffee, man, you know, if you're not too far, I can hook you up with some. We are from Ukraine, Matthew. We are Ukrainian. Yeah. Vasa sounds Indian. Hey, it is what it is. Even Blue Mountain. That's true. Yeah, everybody started small. That's the thing. We want to have a smelling app for you. Man, that would be cool if we can have that. If that technology exists, I would like to know more about that. An app where you can smell the coffee. That would be cool. Vasily says it is odd to say Vasily. So I guess, you know, Vasa, even though it sounds Indian to some, that's where it's at. Hey, Mike. Will I ship to Russia? If people want to buy, you know, I'm not going to make any promises. I have no idea how that stuff works, international shipping. I'll have to do homework and find out. And I cannot see why not, though. Tanner, we are working on that, the whole logo and the name of the company. I think it's a little too early to say it now. We're gonna have to kind of sit down with my brother when he comes back, and then we'll announce for sure. Cause we still working on all that stuff. I saw Vasily make coffee really different. Rachel, you know what? Not only does he make coffee different sometimes, he'll even buy Starbucks sometimes. So I mean, yeah, that's all I gotta say. Hey, thanks guys, everybody. Yeah, you know what? Dutch Bros. Yes, I tried their Northern Californian coffee place. I tried them. Yeah, cool. I haven't had them in a long time. My wife actually likes that. The coffee, Dutch Brothers coffee. Oh, Sean, I didn't know you live in Hawaii, man. I have got to go to Hawaii too and try some good Kona coffee and some other coffee that maybe I haven't tried yet. Wow, I am so behind. Thank you, Ashinawa. Thank you. Isaiah said fire. Oh yeah, Tanner, I agree with you. Mike, you know what? I would rather have a problem like that. Mike says you guys are going to get trampled with orders when you get started. You know, it's scary. We are nervous about it. But I think that's a better problem than not having anybody to sell to. But because of you guys, it's looking amazing so far. Thank you, Ira. I appreciate you doing that. Yeah, sorry we put you through so much with our choices of logo. Yeah, Mike, that me and Vasily talked about that actually. We are nervous though, we are. We don't want to keep people waiting. Keith, I actually am one of those guys that don't have Facebook. Like, this is why this was such a big deal for me to come live. I don't do social media that much. I have Instagram, it's on private, and that's it. That is the only social media platform that I use and have, and that's it. But I guess I'm gonna have to step it up. Guys, I am starting to freeze. I know it's embarrassing to say that here in San Diego, but the wind, it's doing its thing. It's like non-stop windy. And it's really not that cold once the wind stops, but it's not stopping, and I'm starting to shiver. And it's time to go. We will definitely buy as soon as you... thank you, Jane. We will... Oh, I just had a problem. Yeah, thanks a lot, guys. This right here will help us so much. The fact that people are excited already, we haven't even done much. We're just really, so far we have ordered a roaster, and I have practiced, because I enjoy coffee so much. I've practiced making so much coffee, so I have experience making coffee, but don't have experience roasting or selling or anything like that. So anyway, guys, the connection is bad is what my brother is telling me. And guys, you're welcome. Sean, the beach does look nice. Does Velcro stick to your head? You know what, Joe? I've never tried that. I need to try that. Jim, thank you for the update. Yeah, Mike, I heard about that. A lot of the local guys are telling me this about the farmers market. We're gonna do all that. We're gonna have to do all that. Yeah. Yeah, guys, thanks a lot. Thanks for all the support. Makvasa Coffee. Thank you, Mike. That's a cool name, I guess. Cool idea. All right, guys, have a good night. What's the accent? Finn folk? You know, it's hard to hear my accent, but I guess it's Ukrainian. I'm from Ukraine, and I came here when I was 12, and I guess the accent never went away. Also, when I'm a little nervous, I guess my wife is telling me that it comes out more. Anyway, you guys have a good night. My brother Vasily, thank you a lot. Thank you for all this. Thanks for all the people supporting my brother and me. And we will be seeing you guys around. Have a good night, guys.